The Angry Llama is made for adults who enjoy honest, crass, cutting reviews when we're talking fucking llama. Sensitive bipeds need not apply.
I looked them up under alpacas and other predatory animals, and this is what I found. Liquidopedia Spilo. This is what it says. It says, pretend internet tough guy does video gaming, then picks on everyone else who does video gaming. It's a fun hobby. Oh my god, this dude makes bank. What the fuck? I went into the wrong hobby. I'm trying to help the trash can players. This guy just collects money. Hey, collect some checks for me, buddy. That's kind of nice. Hello. Today is a special day with the Angry Llama. Okay, I got my first internet battle. That's right. Spilo versus 4 hooves and a prayer. Okay, you say, who is Spilo? I tell you who Spilo is. He is a contender. Let's go look. So it looks like he played a little bit of Contenders, you know, just you are on Uprising Academy? I know some people from Uprising Academy who do some of the back and forth work. In fact, I called them this afternoon. I said, hey, what's up, dudes? And they said, hey, Southie, Southie, Southie. And we both talked the Irish llama talk. And guess what they said about you? I'm not going to tell you to the end, but I'll let you know. Okay, so Spilo, it's okay. It's okay. Some of us have to do these kind of poses to feel a little bit better. It's all right. As long as you're not doing like shadow boxing and shit on your channel, that's fine.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My name is Buff Hardtack, and today we're going to be presenting one quick tip for Batiste. Now, Batiste is an unusual support hero in the fact that the large...
Today, we have Spilo reviewing the llama, and the llama reviewing Spilo doing the... Yeah, it's like Eminem 8 Mile over here. I'm pretty sure it might end in one of those rap battles you kids talk about. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure I can clap a hoof or two on this pretty boy. Okay, here we go.
1.25? We can do 1.25. We'll do 1.1.
Beating, of course.
Hey, there you go. If you can soft reset this, it'll be huge.
Oh, I can hear my own voice. God,
yeah,
that's
it's
sexy.
Time to just bail. Yeah, exactly. Run away. He had good timing on that. It was time to leave. No. Go with the other tanks, yeah? You want an off angle by yourself again? You haven't had enough of this by yourself shit yet? Nope. You want to die. So that's where you fucked up, right? You saw your team and you're like, no, I still want my flank. And that's just like a DPS bullshit mentality. Sigma.
No, that's not. No, the problem here... So, Sigma should be utilizing off angles because he is looking for range, he's looking to split pressure on the enemy team, and he's looking to put pressure on as many things as he possibly can. If he's stacking with his team, he's going to be putting pressure on shields, he's going to be screwed over by cover, and he's not going to be able to put out enough pressure for his team. If you want to stack with your team, you should be playing Zarya. Reinhardt, Zarya. Now, even stacking with your team as Zarya isn't that good, but at least it makes more sense because you can enable your main tank more, and you're a shorter range hero. If Sigma stacks through this choke, what is Sigma going to do in this tiny little choke? Jack. He's not going to be doing anything. So this is correct. His timing is bad. The problem...
Okay, listen. He's 100% right. I literally maybe used the wrong words. Here's what I'm saying. Wait for your team. Like... You don't have to go with them over there. That's fine. It'd be really nice if you had a support with you. That's okay. But you literally are going in alone on an off angle. That is not good play. I don't know what he's going to say next, but I'm literally certain you don't want to do that. This guy, I've watched a few of his videos. Here's what he does. He waits for someone to say something, and then he talks about the nuance or something else really related to it. And calls people out. It's so funny to me. Dude, we are teaching bronze, platinum, gold. We have to reduce things down. If it took 37 minutes every time we explained one thing, guess who would watch?
With the shield breaking, but you deserve to die here because your timing is dog. But Llama is not correct here.
Shit yet? Nope, you want to die. So that's where you fucked up, right? You saw your team and you're like, no, I still want my flank. And that's just like a DPS bullshit mentality. Sigma main struggling. Hi, I dropped about 300 SR in one day and dropped from low diamond to platinum. I find it hard to play around my
Oh, this is platinum.
team since few people join voice chat at my rank. I main tank, but at the moment I'm higher ranked at support, which is giving me mixed feelings in my crotch. I added the crotch part up. Okay. We're looking at a rank about 2876. That is very accurate. All right, we are in the mid-plat range with Z-Serves. Let's go check them out on the Sigma.
Okay.
Okay, Z-Serve, show us what you got. Right now, what you have is a guy going for a walk. You guys ever heard this term? What's a leader without a following? Just a guy going for a walk. And that's what Z-Serves is. I've been here, Z-Serves. This is the best position, so I'm going to tank here, and damn it if they don't follow me. Well, you won't win, but you can go to bed at night on your high horse. Here's what's happening. Your team has decided that's not where they're going to set up, and you have decided to abandon your team. Your job is to protect them like they're little fucking children, and they are. I mean, they're all 35 years old, but they're little fucking children. That's how they behave,
okay.
And it's your job to protect them as a tank. Right now, Daddy, you're not doing your job. Go serve them. See, that's it. It's a pop. All right, just go.
Be nice, chat.
I mean, I agree. I would like to be on top of there too, but it's not going to happen, so move. Good. That was good. I wish you were keeping a bit of an eye on that right flank.
Where should our Sigma position? Like, just take, like obviously just take for a mental exercise here, because he doesn't really have time to reposition properly. But where would be the optimal position here if you were going to be stuffing this choke as Sigma? Yep, right here. If you could. If you can get here. Obviously, he didn't have time to go all the way up here because his team was like here. But yeah, optimally.
Oh, good pick. All right.
What was the rock?
Keeping a bit of an... I wish you were keeping a bit of an eye on that right flank. Oh, good pick. All right. Yeah,
you could shift this.
You want to barrier up.
This is a situation where you've seen Sigma rock and this Orisa shield is down. You guys want to be pushing space, so you're going to walk in front of your Reinhardt. You're going to press shift. You're going to give yourself about 9 trillion thousand HP, and you're going to actually let your shield recharge. Because when you throw your shield here, your shield is like 200. This isn't going to do enough. You need to utilize your shift here.
Yeah.
Utilize your shift so that you can actually take space.
You want to barrier up for your Rein? Look, his barriers look good.
It's too late, because it's too late now, because your Reinhardt has already gone, oh, well, I can't push this anymore, right? Because he's scared because you didn't shift him. You shielded him instead.
Did you guys see that? He walked in front of his Rein, who was very low, and he was going to either A, body block for him, look at his health, or he was going to do his
Well, hello. Now we have a place to call the farm. You can't stop by and eat the hay bales. But now we've got the Discord, where the llama is there, the farmer is there, there are foremen and farmhands, and even a few alpacas. Why don't you join us on the Discord, have some fun with the llama, and see what the farm is all about.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, Spilo. Did you just say the problem was he was by himself? The exact point I made, but you twisted to make sure it sounded real. Oh my God, this guy's anti-livestock. I feel it. I feel a little bit of the anti-livestock. I really do.
He has no shield. He has no shift. He has no...
Aha, I like this guy too. No more. Taking an angle is good. Here, it's not angle. It's main. Literally walked out by himself to main, and Spilo's like, no, cool move. Maybe wait for the team. Spilo! I tell you, I have been the Llama League MVP 3 years running. No sexual assault case either. Take that, Sinatra.
No rock, and he's 150 HP. His timing is terrible. He's not.
Oh, so he made a bad choice. Interesting. So you want to name it a different thing.
With your team. As an Overwatch player, your goal should always to be playing as a team, but not always playing with your team.
That's actually really good. Hold on. Guys. Let's listen to him say that again. That is really spot on.
An Overwatch player, your goal should always to be playing as a team, but not always playing with your team.
That's actually... Hey, listen, Truman Show. You know what I don't understand here? Who sits and watches this dude on a camera for 6.5 hours? That's like a thing you kids do today? I fucking can't even understand. Like, what the fuck? I watched one of his videos. Literally, he was reviewing D-pad dubs, which I link to a lot because I think he's fucking great for the low level. Spilo, don't worry about your contender shit. Listen, so he's fucking great, right? Spilo he said one sentence in 5.5 minutes and took a nap halfway through. He literally left it, paused the video, and laid on the bed. This guy's giving coaching advice? New advice.
Holy shit, man. Maybe put a little production in it so we don't have to watch you for 6.5 hours. Oh, who does this? I don't understand the internet today. Is it maybe because he hit the genetic lottery? Like, he looks pretty. I mean, I don't know a lot about the bipeds, but this one looks real pretty. Maybe this is what he's going for. Watch me do nothing. I'm pretty. I never had to develop a personality. Okay. I like his team thing, though. Let's listen in.
With your team. As an Overwatch player, your goal should always to be playing as a team, but not always playing with your team.
That's actually
Major
really
midget.
good. Hold on. How does this guy have an educative YouTuber role? Holy shit. Dude, I've seen your videos. They're literally like speak and spell on bath salts.
Shrapnel, or a shrapnel ball that detonates farther away. They both deal up to 150 damage per shot, with the rate of fire at one shot every 0.7 seconds, alongside an ammo capacity of 6, and a projectile speed of 80 meters per second. With Hog's secondary fire, in pre-detonation, the ball of shrapnel deals 50 damage, detonating at exactly 8 meters.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Sorry, guys. I love these fights so much. I've been doing this before you were a thought in your grandpa's balls. Inbreds.
Be nice, chat.
Yeah, you better be nice. The Backstreet Boy says be nice. You better be nice.
I mean, I agree. I would like to be on top of there too, but it's not going to happen, so move. Good. That was good. I wish you were keeping a bit of an eye on that right flank.
Where should our Sigma position? Like, just take, like obviously just take for a mental exercise here, because he doesn't really have time to reposition properly. But where would be the optimal position here if you were?
I know this answer. Spilo! Me. I've got my hoof up. My hoof. Raising it. Hoof. All right. Thank you. I would be up here, and I would know that my Anna would heal me. But what are we? High plat? You know what? Honestly, fair enough. High plat should be able to handle that. I would say in the lower elos, you really, honestly, you can try that, but you better get ready to drop down and help your team. If you want to actually, I really swear to God, I don't think these guys have ever played in low elos. Like, it's fucking like people having their cats play for them. So some of these like sicko strats are just so dumb in the lower elos. Like, he said it. Like, Spilo literally, by the way, he's got some really nice guides. Like, the Diva guide, very nice. Mwah. Chef's kiss, very good. Your team literally runs around crazy, and as a tank at this level, you can't be Mr. Off-Tank unless you're literally carrying. So, but anyways, this is high plat. You can probably get that spot and be fine. But did you guys see where his team already set up? Does that give you faith that they're playing high plat? This is the silver setup. Silver, gold, plat, right? And then the bronze setup is like way up front. And then the master setup is kind of up front now too. Okay, but gas station or high here would be great. You can use your shield, you're self-sufficient, but you're leaving your shit team by itself. And I think I know how that turns out, but maybe Spilo thinks differently. Let's see how it goes. I like this bold OW guy. He is already my favorite on this one.
Because it's too late now, because your Reinhardt has already gone, oh, I can't push this anymore, right? Because he's scared because you didn't shift him. You shielded him instead.
I don't understand the idea that Ryan would push this anyways. What in the actual fuck? You think, hold on, Spilo. You think this team is strong where they can now take what? The ramp? Push what? What are they pushing? Into the spawn is your plan? Okay, alright. Easy there, Prophet.
Did you guys see that? He walked in front of his Rhine, who was very low, and he was going to either A, body block for him, look at his health, or he was going to do his swirly durly. That's the official name. I talked to Jeff Kaplan today. Swirly durly and absorb the damage, okay? And he did both of those things. At this elo,
And but the funny thing is by the time you actually use the shift, it's so late that Sigma has rock again. So you actually run the risk of dying here because you didn't shift when you needed to, and you didn't shield when you didn't.
He's got a really good point. So he's getting to the point where he's tracking all of the other heroes' right clicks. Of course you have to at certain levels, and you're expected to. I don't see that in high plat. I'm usually happy if they're tracking ultimates, but maybe Spilo coaches the plat as well.
When you shoot up.
I see a lot is people not understanding that and backing up to preserve their own health. This was great. Good job, Z-Serves. Let's get right back into it.
Spilo doesn't look happy when I compliment people. Makes him very angry. George Clooney looking motherfucker is angry.
High ground to solve what problem? What are we on? Blue team? So we're solving...
I think this is...
This is him getting into the good position, I suppose. Okay, but he can't be seen by any of his healers right now.
Man, what are you doing?
And his Zen is dead.
That's cool, I guess, but whatever. Like, you got no one backing you up. You're all on your own. You're gonna end up getting a little bit of slip dick. And guess what?
No.
You weren't protecting your team, so...
Our Zen died.
To protect your team, your job is to create space and apply pressure.
Yeah, well, is he gonna do that by himself?
Tanks don't protect your teams. Tanks create space so that the team can do stuff.
Oh, listen to this fucking guy. You literally name any metric a tank does, and any of the... Watch the videos, it's hilarious. Whatever metric you mention, he goes, no, and he mentions another metric that a tank does. Literally, if I said, tanks really, like, you gotta be making space, dude, he'd be like, I mean, yeah, but you gotta protect your team. I don't know, he doesn't seem very consistent. I think it might be the silly hat he has.
But even in the instance there where you're shifting your Reinhardt, you're shifting your Reinhardt to protect him so that he could take space. In this instance...
Maintain space, he wasn't taking it, but okay.
It took you too long to get here. So you have to weigh the disadvantages. It's like, are we really just AFKing? In which case, then I have time. Like, let's run and get it.
I don't even know what malding means. I'm too old for this shit.
So we're solving...
Like, what problem is he solving? He's creating space.
You being there is not going to change that all that much.
Exactly! It's... Spilo, you just said it. Being here isn't going to change much. But you just had a hard-on for like 2 minutes about it. Like, oh, so you want to up here not doing much instead of protecting his team? Advice goes to Spilo.
Unknown. You are setting up for... I don't know, man. What are you doing, really? Like
look at the pressure that he's getting. He's getting good damage out.
That's cool.
You said pressure? Hold on, are you shitting me? This dude not objective? He said he hit a Sigma once, and that dude's psyched that he put pressure? He's out of there, man. Peace. So that whole walk he did that you were so pumped on, literally did so much less than my advice would have. But okay. Contenders.
The Hanzo is now pushing him, and Ana had to pocket the BAP, and Ana had to pocket the Sigma. All of those resources, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 3 of those were not shooting our team. That's how you relieve pressure, because that's how you protect your team, is by relieving pressure from them, right? You protect
a Sigma shield went up.
You stop from taking high ground and shooting your backline.
Literally no one even noticed him except the Sigma. They put... Whatever. Go ahead.
You stop that Sigma from getting extra spam on your Reinhardt. You stop that Ana or BAP from shooting your team by making them heal something that you're pressuring. That's how you protect your team. The high ground is a really scary position for a Hanzo.
Would you call this VOD misinformation? Holy shit!
Or anybody to be on. So you stop.
I could see it's a different point of view, but misinformation. Now I'm fake news?
A little bit of slip dick. And guess what?
Yeah, exactly, Bold. You could have the Zen follow him, but guess what didn't happen? The Zen died.
Like, I don't know why we're putting our shield all the way out. You only need it this far to protect you. If you need to protect somebody else, that's understandable.
That's a very good point.
There's nobody else in front of you right now. And
that's a great
not
point.
Anybody down here, so this is a waste.
Yep.
Because it makes it easier for anything to shoot it, and you don't get anything out.
Again, though, we're in high platinum, dude. Macro concepts. He's got huge macro issues that we could focus on and get him to climb, not these micro issues. People say to me all the time, Spilo, if you don't mind me giving you a little bit of advice, people say to me all the time that they watch these videos, they watch Stylosa, they watch a whole bunch, and at the end, they don't know what the fuck they're supposed to work on. They're like, because it's so specific. It's so this comp, that comp, blah, blah. You know what they do when they walk away with my videos? They got 3 post-it notes telling them macro issues they can work on across all games. And I try to simplify it. And when I do that, you bring in nuance like you're the only one that understood it. I find that funny and terribly insecure. But we call this hammer time. You should call it dummy time. I said dummy time. That's, yeah, okay. Keep going, Stormcrow. Let's see this shit.
Out of it.
What, you weren't protecting your team, so like, you're already kind of like a solo tank. Like, I really want you, like that Reinhardt was dumb, right? But if if you were able to help him, there was no helping him. It was a really bad move. And this is window, so just move. Oh yeah, I don't know. Oh, good job.
By the way, look at what was actually happening while our Reinhardt was feeding. Do you guys see this?
I'm getting
You see the Hanzo?
I wonder what he sees. What does he see?
a little bit of slip dick. And guess what?
Do you see what your McCree does? Your
I
McCree
do
goes
know.
pushes the Hanzo.
in your team.
Ooh,
So,
nice.
Like, you're
gets
already
shot.
kind of like a solo tank.
And he wants to go flank High Noon. Imagine if you were here with a McCree. Hanzo dies, and you have a shielded, supported flank.
Spilo, how is this your advice? Your advice is, imagine if the team played like a team. Like, now I'm getting annoyed. Like, before I was just being funny. But are you fucking kidding me? Your advice is, if everyone played right, they'd do better, and you should play right. Have you fucking played these elos? Are you like, yes, if he sees McCree go up there, he should probably know High Noon and go up there and do it. Yeah, sure. But like, holy shit. You really expect these people to do team moves like that is kind of funny.
High Noon, and you win.
Oh,
Pressure is
good
peeling.
job.
Yeah.
That's fine. That makes
There you
sense.
go.
And we've seen this already.
Self shit yet?
It would. Hey, listen. Matt Donuts has a good point.
Right?
So Matt Donuts has a good point. He said, should Sigma had stayed up there and taken the fight against Hanzo? Yeah, maybe. They started looking towards him, but it's not like he got a lot of pressure. It just sucks that we lost our Zen. So now they're pushing 6v5, right? Especially without the Zen damage is tough. Now, if your Sigma stayed up there and kept pressuring, maybe he could have really just stayed there and done a lot of damage, and then maybe McCree come up with him, and that all work out. That's okay too. I'm not crazy about it because I know how badly and poorly it goes when one tank is on a flank, even a Sigma applying pressure at this level. But let's see the thing here.
You saw your team and you're like, nah, I still want my flank. And that's just like a DPS bullshit mentality. Like, you're not saying like, oh man, let me get over there and help them. You're saying like, oh, I can get more kills from here.
And remember earlier, he said something I fucking loved. He said, play as a team does not mean playing with the team. This happens so much in lower elos. I should mention it a lot more. They will yell at a tracer who doesn't have all golds or whatever because she's not, 2 elos lower smurfing, but the space she's creating. You got 2 healers running after her. That is so huge. That is playing as a team, but not with your team. I really love the way he said that. I'm going to use that as a post-it note, and I will put Spilo's beautiful Hollywood-like face on it. Yes, even with the silly beanie cap and the poofy, boy band look. I will do that. I need this in a cartoon. Is that like an emoji we can do? I like it. He always looks very angry. Angry biped.
He might be right. It might be that we're in the mentality of we're trying to get kills, but the idea of controlling flanks is not to try and get kills. It should be, I'm going to try and deny the enemy team this flank.
Yeah, that's good.
Or
That's
I'm
good.
We
What is this, a commercial? I don't understand Twitch. How does this work?
Runs on Duncan.
No, the llama runs on Duncan.
Pressure so my team can walk through the choke easier because they're shooting me and not
Yes, you're mentioning a nuance. Yes, good for you.
This is not tanking. This is DPSing with a tank character. Which Blizzard wants to do, so fucking glorious. You'll be great for
Good
Overwatch
shift.
2.
Good shift, but you need to stand behind corners so you don't get rocked like that. That was
I wanna rock!
remarkably fortunate.
The Brawler. Fucking dumb.
Let's see how he looks at the demand for fealty.
There's the sub thing.
It was an awesome sub thing, Spilo.
It's a lot of shield wasted right here.
He sure is. It makes no sense to keep.
Look at where your team is fighting. Your team is fighting behind you.
He never has a purpose with his rock either.
Peeking through
You know
the
why?
shield, using your
He's
shield
in plat!
until they turn the corner, right? So there's a lot of times where you're using resources way before your team is actually using something. I see somebody over here, which might explain what you're doing, but that's the only justification I can see.
I don't like you just jumping out like that, though. They still haven't done their payload. Decent ultimate, yeah. All right, you'll get Anna.
It's not a decent ultimate.
Come on, dude. You like anytime I compliment someone, you shit on it. Do you know listen, okay. He may have been a contender. I fucking taught. Like, I have taught the high school. Okay? I know how to do curriculum, I know how to make engineering fun, and I know how to teach advanced robotics. And all of that is fun, you know why? Because I'm the fucking llama, and I know how to keep people interested, and I know how to teach to a certain level. Let me tell you an anecdotal story. I had 2 girls in my engineering class because they thought it'd be easier than chemistry. They came in, and guess what? I'm trying to get them to do project-based work, and quite literally, both of them, wow, couldn't read a clock. A clock. They just kept skipping through and guessing. I literally had them work on clocks. Like the 2nd grade handout sheets where you tell time. That's what they did for a few days in the back while no one knew, and I taught them time. You know why? Because Newton laws don't make a fucking difference to someone who can't tell the time! So yes, it's great that you're going into all this detail for all your little horny fanboys here. But guess what? I teach to the whole population. The whole Overwatch team. While you and your fancy pricks and the GMs and the contenders pick on all these kids and say how bad it is, I like to give credit where credit is due. And you give credit based on their level, not on it was 100% right. Damn, man, you must be real fun at parties.
How about a toast? To LA? Here's to good friends.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
That is sort of an oaky afterbirth.
What was that?
So, music?
If we look at the situation, your Junkrat's gone. He's on the flank, whatever. Again, where is your team? This is what
Now you care where his team is. Interesting.
It's fighting with, not necessarily with your team, but fighting as your team. You
Yeah.
are not fighting as your team. Right?
No shit, I was saying this as well.
Nobody can follow up on this. You're going to force a
Oh, listen to this guy. See, this is what you're doing. You're confusing poor Major Midget. He came over to my Discord and went fucking nuts after this video aired. Literally fucking nuts. Coming over saying I am like the worst thing that ever happened to VOD coaching, that I'm spreading all this information. Like, it was nuts, dude. We had to calm him down and like Xanax the motherfucker. Like, I had to get him in DMs and be like, dude, are you okay? Like, I felt for the little dude. I had to eventually block him because I couldn't get him to calm down. This is what you're doing to people. Dude, you might want to lay down the hammer a little less than you are doing. Maybe, wow, misinformation, huh?
enemy team in the air. Who's going to get value out of the cooldowns that you're forcing? Nobody. This is very, very selfish.
Lexa OW, how to get a review from Spilo. Get a review from... Seriously, I watched him watch a review for 6 minutes. Like, is that really a reaction if you don't say anything? I don't know. That seems like maybe you're just stealing content at that point. Okay. Okay, tell me something good in this VOD. Jesus, man, take it down a notch. Midget got no chill. This is his no chill? This is him amped? Holy shit, someone get him a personality amp.
So I agree with Llama that this is very selfish gameplay. I just completely disagree with the way it's being selfish.
Decent ultimate, yeah. All
If
right.
your Moira's here,
You'll get Anna.
That's
I
it.
think.
Yeah, it sucks. They never play with their team. Have you ever seen low elos? They don't play with their team. I know it's fascinating to you, but this is what happens, guys. When you know what this is, guys. When I went into teaching high school, okay, I came from corporate America. My wife was the teacher. She's like, you should do it, dude. So I fucking did it. I hopped on my hooves. I fucking galloped my way, and I got into this great school. And guess what? I would have fired half the teachers. You know why? Because they were only good with the honor students. I taught in a very affluent neighborhood. If you don't know what that is, look it up, you fucking meatballs. Listen, I taught in a very rich place. And still, there were teachers that were only good teachers to the kids who are already good learners. And then when they got kids who actually had any sort of difficulty understanding the absolute textbook shit coming out of their mouth, they failed miserably. That's what this reminds me of. You're great at teaching the highest level of the game. Congratulations. Tried to do my job. Let's see how you do. Let's see. You know what? I challenge you, Spilo.
I challenge you to a duel.
I accept.
I challenge you. That's what I do right now. You pick a bronze, I pick a bronze, and then we coach them one video a month over the next 12 months and see how each of them do. And they can only use the video for the coaching. We see how they do. And let's see which one goes higher and which one goes lower. And we can review each other's VOD each month. Every month I will say you look like a backstreet looking motherfucker who's got the poofy and the weirdo and lacking all but the little of a personality, and you will say things like I am wrong. Maybe I've been a little meaner than him, but I like a good war, Spilo. Let's do this.
My Hanzo, where's my Zen? Where's my hog? Just, like, obviously your hog is probably like flanking here, but is your hog in a position to flank and get a kill while you're flexing?
I can't believe this surprises you in Platinum.
I have no idea. As a tank, you have to be aware of this. Oh, my brother's calling me.
Well, when they get a bath down, yeah, they get a mortality field.
Shift, please. Again, this is another situation where you shift because it will give you the HP so that you can continue to spam here while your shield is regenerating.
Wait a sec. I'm getting a... Oh, this is a little weird. It's Spilo's brother. Hello. No, I told him. Yeah, the poofy thing in the front. Yeah, I told him, dude. I know, 2 on top. That's great. All right, tell mom I say hi. I'll be right over. Oh, shit. Yeah, like, honestly, guys, these dudes are smart. I just did a collaboration with Temporal, who is a Contenders coach. Not a player, a coach. Even better. Oh, yeah. Look at me. And I learned so much. Like the technical stuff they know, it's just so cool. Like that is neat. I did not know that. Like I knew that change about the ball, but I didn't know that Sigma you get no ult gain off the barrier. Very cool. This is why you watch people with no personality. Sometimes they've got technical abilities that us normal people with charisma do not have. Oh, okay. I'm just picking on you, Spilo. I'm trying to make you cry in a fetal position just a little bit. He just rocks on cooldown, and I know it wasn't cool. I'm trying to be encouraging, so don't fucking pause it and fuck with me. You know what? I gotta tell you, this went a lot better than I thought it would. I thought he'd be a little meaner and I was gonna just have a really good time. Spilo doesn't seem like a bad guy. I think he's a shitty coach, but I mean, Spilo's not a bad guy. He just doesn't know how to teach. You know, I mean, he'll accept the challenge if he wants to get humiliated by someone who has a furry butthole and 4 hooves. But I think he can stand on his own. You know what I mean? He's not the kind of dude that's gonna like run a weird company that does shorts where they shadow box and talk about baptism. No one's gonna.
Hello.
Oh my
I didn't
God!
see
What
you there.
is this?
My name is Buff Hardtack, and today we're going to be presenting one quick tip for Batiste.
Right now, we're shooting. I'm trying to build EMP as soon as possible because I know the Reaper hasn't Death Blossomed yet. I see him teleport up there, so I go and check him real quick. He does have his ult, so for right now, I just want to build EMP as soon as possible, while also keeping the Reaper at bay. So right now, while I'm still building it, I try to go into that little room, so I can build it as fast as possible, kill the monkey, and then now I see a Lucille B dropping. I know that's my cue for both the Blossom and the drop, so I EMP, and from there we just clean up.
So, that's it. I'm doing 90 videos in 90 days. Think about supporting your favorite livestock by sharing this video on your social medias. Consider subscribing and liking this video. And are you interested in submitting your gameplay or have a video you feel the llama must see? There are a number of ways to get the llama's attention. 1. You can make a post over at my favorite learning community, r/Overwatch University. Put something about the llama in the title and I will review your trash can gameplay. 2. You can put it in a comment below on this video. Remember to tell me your current SR, your story, your hero, and your replay code. And lastly, for all of you boomers, I also have the email. You can email me at angryllamareviews@gmail.com. Thank you for watching the video and for supporting the channel. Llama out.